guys, so today I'm going to be doing my Friday reads, and I just have a few books here. The first book I have is The Raven Boys by Maggie Savader. So I actually started this book yesterday and it's pretty good. I'm in shock. I actually like it. I'm still in the very beginning, so I don't really know 100% what this is about. But so far, from what I can gather, following this girl who comes from a family of psychics, and there is like this prediction for her that she will kill her true love. And now seems to be the time that everything is setting into motion, that this is all coming about. And so that's just what I'm up to now. I'm not really 100% sure how the Raven Boys are playing out in this, because like I said, I really seriously just started the book, so yeah. The next thing or form of reading I have is a graphic novel, and this is Fables Volume 9, Sons of Empire. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I was gonna give up on this series, but I'm gonna still try to make it through. This is the first graphic novel series I've ever read, and I actually did a review of the first volume, so I'll leave that in the description. And yeah, even though I was gonna give up on it, I am still excited to read it, to see, you know, what is going on. I'll show you some of the graphics. That's what, you know, one looks like on page. Ooh, that's cool. This is another one. So it's illustrated really well. It's like really nice. I have another book that I plan on at least starting, and it's The Green Rider by Kristen Britton. And this book, if you're really into fantasy books, especially like old school fantasy, I'm sure you've heard this premise before, but it's still interesting to, you know, read it. Like, I think I'll still enjoy it, even though I've read books like this before. But it's about this young girl who is coming home from school, and I guess she goes off like the beaten path into the forest. Like, why are you going that way to go home? But anyway, she comes across this like fight scene, and basically this guy is mortally wounded. He has these fatal wounds, and he tells her, because I guess she goes up to him asking him if he needs any help, and he tells her that he's a Green Rider and he has this message that needs to be delivered to the king, and it's a matter of life and death. Clearly, since he, you know, is fatally wounded for this. She basically agrees to deliver this message to the king, and she's not allowed to open the letter. There are these dark forces, of course, that are trying to stop her from getting this message out there. So yeah, like I said, I've heard this premise before, but I think it's going to be interesting because it's a female protagonist, so I think that will add something different to the story. Those are the books that I plan on reading over the weekend, and you can definitely tell me which books you would like to read, which books you're planning to read this weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.